We export cocoa and import chocolate. We export bauxite and import aluminium products. Ghana is acting by building a state-owned 1,200 megawatts gas-fired power plant.
This is a finance minister I trust, and this is the finance minister you trust, and this is the finance minister we all trust. My Ghana, your Ghana, our Ghana, and this is our finance minister, Dr. Cassiel Ato Forson. Papa na kasembi menia jibebrebe wama makuma tomiyem ha wama makuma tomiyem. In the midst, in the heat, in the moment where IMF and World Bank are putting pressure and heat on Ghana and our economy, the man who is steering the affairs of the finance is telling us something that we can be proud of and we can be assured of. Say ebeye edi. And what is the conversation and what is the message? According to your finance minister, we export cocoa but import chocolate. We export bauxite but import aluminium products. The time for that to end is now. Eti papa says say the practical. John the man mama kan no. Na man for adwin say e be take years and say they implement it. Cocoa processing plant na aya abawie. Also say gold o, bauxite o, lithium o, bibia be kan man Ghana mu ha. To make sure say Ghana your economy no obe manufacture na man na ye. Anam say ntina kwa we dada na wo he. The view kesa nanti yentimi nyam ne say even if another party eba na say obi ni madwuma kura no belong to like man nto aso menya ya papa we eni kwa so step aside as finance minister and anything yayi and so otimi check akra. What do you think? I think say my papa no otimi tena so e check akra because so far adwuma na papa na oti a oye no na a different level. A different level.
We export cocoa and import chocolate. We export bauxite and import aluminium products. Now we risk exporting critical minerals only to import batteries. Macroeconomic stability is therefore not separate from industrial policy. It is indeed the foundation. Ghana's progress since 2025 proves that point. Inflation fell from 23.8% at the end of 2024 to 4.6% in July 2026. The economy grew by 6% in 2025 and 6.4% in 2026 first quarter. External buffers have strengthened and interest rates have declined. But stability is obviously not the destination. It is the launch pad for transformation. From that launch pad, we must build reliable and affordable energy. Ghana is acting by building a state-owned 1,200 megawatts gas-fired power plant.
Eti way ana make say with the way finance minister eye na dwuma yi. Say John Dramani mama tete ne say so nko bi hon. Wa anko a say I think it will make sense say there now you are Cote d'Ivoire for is Cote d'Ivoire Benin ato abama finance minister. Na nka dey ato ba force so ato aso. Do you agree? If so obey the choice, the flag bearer candidate, Edema NDC, will you accept? And will you trust in him? So be the way man. Catch me our comment section I say, we are new and subscribe, like it, share more as NB. No, and you know about the maxi billion, I will naked truth. Boga trends. The finance minister Cassiel Ato Forson. As Eddie Abba said, yeah. John Dramani Mahama Kanye. The vice president Jenna no Pokwaji so Kanye. Then we thought say just the normal political rhetorics. Oh, and you can say you did go to call for Ross, and you can say you did boss side the call, and you can say cocoa, no, yeah, cocoa. Now we have me the last time we chocolate minim the cocoa na the second largest producers in Africa behind Cote d'Ivoire, friends Cote d'Ivoire, no, and then for so ben was war. But it's for the America, but John Dramani Mama started saying, say, look, say you build the export-driven economy. na ejai say yenye dependent, yenye import driven economy where we can only survive by importing things. And the things that we are supposed to do, they say here, see and say, you will create institutions are some of your natural resources, yeah, exporting be and go baby. And John Dramani Mama at the buyer said by 2030, that is the time frame. By 2030, na yemfa natural mineral resources e wo Ghana ha emfa ntu kwan kwa brotie raw and empire say be so gold na de ko raw na timber raw metal raw clear raw bauxite raw enti na ema nyina no ya beden aye na John Dramani Mama apusia ama abeduru say ene the finance minister say the omuka so mbe no I started egu kwan so. And sometimes because I don't know, I say this for no propaganda mu nim yakra o. And it's there say mo family na mu twa make o na me yema. Because I know of gold. Your two gold refinery in the country are according to Sami Jamfi, the chief executive officer Edema Gold Board. I can't say me no me say 7.1 metric tons of gold that you told in Ghana ha. Ni na you refinery Ghana nti I'm a frame World Bank be dry ntia omodwa because gold no omunya na raw ensan ton raw biu na nua John Dramani Mahama echo a friend say commission a lot of things including metal processing plants B5 for area be enti scraps ya is say na ya so ni na ne de akọ amanfo man so na makoto no da ye niam foforo na mo say da bria me ato no ene B5 for be san niam ni na wa ha enti niam ni bi wo inso say you kraba na bo na koso no ato na expensive no you beto no cheaper e be sa fa amanfo mo ya aduma owie no yesanya a clay company omode be cement first na bia nke betu clay ne de akosa raw but ene company no be clay no obe process bia wa ha na cement ne yeso export bi ne tomato bi oh my God ha aside eno John Dramani Mahama as no cocoa no 50% minyakra na 100% ana woni minyadwe nkan ya din na wa ni forget him it is say no Ghana ni betimanya Ghana friends chocolate edi na ya no bi ga friends cocoa board ni bi kra ka chem say yetimi ni cocoa ni ayi na ye nkwan o chese nyema product do do cocoa no timi ni ye no sa na chese ade ye koton ni na nti ene ye nim a lot of products I betimi ni cocoa aye e dey 50% of it you very fan o man Ghana mo ya yesu yetime di aye cocoa eat Ghana cocoa yes cocoa ye ni ade bi na another finance minister say ye we ni na e boost the economy and the way a person o ma your economy no or the discipline ebam na omon spend keke no one of it eninie and say obe make sure say sa niema we ni na no cocoa na raw pa good raw bauxite o see etuatwa eno na esika ye di ba be boost your economy owie no say no yen spend by heart bio no more by heart spending am say eno so chesen o see the che ne say the first say sika no ye hia sika nti eno an yakọ say yakọ sika o say debi we will only borrow money when it is needed and when it's important.
Ghana will proceed with discipline. We will not borrow simply because financing is available. Every project must be economically justified, transparently procured, and capable of supporting growth, generating revenue, and reducing costs. Any road, railway, power plant, industrial enclave, or other infrastructure financed through this corporation.
Where the OSANA MPP for Bofu, as it can for that and another run or yabomi. Or see young, say, ye pesicade yeti, Bibian Yakuburu. And another try to look. Because of gold board, Nessa Midjan Fia MPP for Itaken. Because of Unity. And then Ghana and Moro projects. How many times na John Mahama buy within the 1 year 8 months? What is it? Okoboro sika be project bi. Sika obeti bia na odi bia no na free internal eba hwe na no ye zizanura Accra International Airport sa 7-story friends car park building yi 2 hotels here be omusi plus friends airport view yi any shopping mall na mo be yi na na mama kokati zone the transport ministry and internally o generate funny means and ways and because it don't go and disturb Ato Forson o enti mo amfa kwa amfa so amunti no mfa sunti. I remember very well when John Dramani Mahama was explaining in opposition how he built Terminal 2 airport for na and omo so internal generation revenue after say oja isika bia na oje e dey free omo nchen and omo isika no esi internally omo si Terminal 2 and the same thing our culture transport ministry for say do the same thing with this internally mo find means and ways am the best eduma. So finance minister Ato Forson Dr. Atoba Cassiel Forson me mo di ni na yi o se ye say no yan koji sika se ye koji sika keke ye koji ani ni say ade re koyen ehun hia so mbo na isa sika ni bi da ho. I'm say hey, what a time to be alive, what a time to be alive. Aside the fact say ye create an avenue I bet mama ye nya sika no ye catch us because of the good thing we are putting in place ye gold board any omugo refinery omo refinery goes ni na wa ante mo extra car ye bet manya you am sika ni bi akosoro no cocoa no be refine 50% wa hanum no ye be process friends metals wa hanum no ye be friends refine friends bauxite ni lithium ni nkwa na ba wa hanum ni ntino ye be koso generate internal money and say generate we ni na then what the hell do we have to go and borrow for? I now understand why World Bank and IMF they for our neck. I find the amount the entire go for na bia. Sa finance minister Ato Forson in course ready now. Abufo of the IMF and World Bank is proudly sponsored by Ato Forson. Ato Forson in course how mabufo ni na. But hu enye ya dream say destination no to be self-sufficient, to take ourselves from borrowing unnecessarily. Papa ne kan catch say enough with IMF. Yan ko IMF ni bio. What's the time now so yen nyai. Enti on be so mo reset Ghana no do certain level a. Emma Ghana and find the need to go back to IMF. And then all of a sudden IMF reported there's a 1.7 billion loss. Yen fa ho. We don't care. So far as almost I'm back in Beijing, IMF no. Amen. You keep on praying for them. So Ato Forson to us say yeah forces here kwa. Ebehu. And I'm say John Mahama or they can declare doctor declare. Say third time the uncle. The Ghana for the shano concurrent obi yato. But it seems that the finance minister Dr. Cassiel Ato Forson say ye ja kunya mana you in good hands. On Casabebre, he don't talk too much. He just show actions. Actions in kwa. And so far, Papa no demonstrate since obey finance minister. No Bible quotation, no big English, no matching dressing. They be. But now, Ato Forson yewi. But now Ato Forson yewi. Just say Ato Forson ye near mama. Just say no. Wa force ya me create a pie. Sometimes me bisa me akwano alien na. How he's managing the economy in a way that Charlie. Even a layman will understand. And the afe na mahu set World Bank near IMF or make us what to pressure ba. Or move back so at the pressure. Aba. Sana omo say Ghana na pese ye omfri omu. And omunya ya obo obusu na otim control abrabo. And without we going back for loans. Say no Eurobond 2.1 billion ya kotwa ya mata me kura nso DDP na ya kotwa on time as a year di huni too much ya be than self sufficient yes na as na omuyem ene sa wontimi control ye no, do you get the angle that I'm coming from? And this is what is causing the headache. But Ato Forson say obey Ephraim obey say Moses na wa fire say Israel for no. Now the yafa boch asas odi akodu boch asas no odura resi na ye IMF no World Bank for ombeso omo stop here no or the ne puma no e de be bom say pan ama twam apan am yewuram nti they say no Ghana look say e in safe hands as it stands now nti say Ato Forson eba na so flag bearer na so onya e de ma NDC a will you be happy say obe continue the legacy of John Dramani Mahama ka tell me what comment section na say we any one subscribe like share ma unya eso enya bi alright edi no e ba ko pe maxi billion o naked true to old baka trends Accra bye bye.